Hi folks, so this is today's painting, Winter Landscape. I did this from a photograph. I took this in the winter, just up the hill here. Very plain sky, so that'll need a bit of spicing up. And then we've just got a very simple foreground path leading to our little figures there, 3 figures walking off over towards the horizon line. A little bit of land here on the left and got a big tree here. So bit of a challenge this one, to try and make it look a bit more interesting, but that's what artistic license is all about. So let me show you the colours I've used. So we've got my palette here. Now on this one I've used ultramarine, Payne's grey, a little bit of raw sienna and burnt umber. Most of it done with a big Ron 8 brush. Got a little 1/4 inch flat there. And I also use the sword liner in the rigger brush. Right, folks, so I'm going to have a go at a photograph I took over winter, just up the hill here. Not much going on in the photo. You'll see the photo on my Patreon page, patreon.com/Cronin. I want to stick to a very limited palette on this. Let's just start off with a bit of burnt umber, ultramarine. Let's just soften some of that off. Just trying to create a bit of light in the sky. Again, put it on, take it off, and just see what sort of effects you can create. Just clear water. It's quite a low horizon line in the photograph, so now I want something dark. Burnt umber, ultramarine. I'm sort of just dabbing the lay of the land, something like that. Bring that down. Again, go in with a clean damp brush and just mix it all up a bit. Just trying to create some atmosphere really. And try not to use the hairdryer. I might throw a bit of Payne's grey into it just to get that real dark. I need some sort of dramatic contrast. Get the sword liner. I'm going to start going at this tree. So we've got a tree sort of down here, and it's just a bit more water. Let's go off the top of the page paper. some really. Go back into some of this. Just pull this flat. I'm just going to go into this and just play around with this a little bit. Let's get the rigger brush. Get the rigger brush and flick a few things up here. The horizon has risen a little bit from the reference photograph. Pop a few things going in there as well. Suggest something like a very light. sword liner. Just the same blue, brown, black. Well, I say black, I mean Payne's grey. Make a bit more. More of this. I'm trying to do it without using the hairdryer because I know a lot of you don't like the noise. And plus it just makes it a bit more of a challenge. Right then. I don't know if that's too wet yet, but I'm just gonna put the figures in anyway. I'm just gonna have some figures just up here somewhere. There's one. There's another. There's another. Trying to define the lines in the photograph. Let's get this little 1/4" flat brush. Got a few marks in there. This we can get some darks up there, I think. I might just hold it about there actually, I might just stop now prior. I might just stop at that actually, before I overdo it if I haven't already, you understand? Right, let's just take a closer look at that then. So this is the finished painting. So you have another quick look at the reference photograph. You see it was a very about as basic a sky as you can possibly get. and then quite a low horizon on, which ended up raising. Then we've got the big tree on the right hand side, a little bit of land on the left, and you can see just the little figures there walking off. So with a simple reference like that, you've got plenty of artistic license to just go in and manipulate and just try and make things as interesting as you can, really. I kept the sky pretty simple, a little bit of raw sheen at the bottom, just a touch of colour, and then the land gone in pretty heavy with the finger scraping, a few lights and darks. Try to keep that suggestion of snow. Well, little tiny little bits here and there. You can't see them too much. Went a bit crazy with the rigger brush, just make loads of little random lines and things, and then just pop the figures in very simply. Give the impression of them walking off into the distance, just see what's around the corner. So join me over at patreon.com/Stephen Cronin. I'll post the reference photograph of this. It's also always ad free, so there's no adverts while you're watching the videos over there, and you'll be helping me in my sort of endeavour to try and paint more. So as always, if you've got any questions, please ask. Keep practicing, and I'll see you again in the next video.